You know what Rabbi Miller said? You know what the first Dvar Torah should be every Friday night? He has a great, great take. The 10 Commandments of Marriage. You must get it. First Dvar Torah Friday night should be thank you. Who put this meal together? You didn't do it. The wife did it. She put the beautiful tablecloth and the silverware, everything that she baked. You say thank you. As a matter of fact, you know what it says in the Mogen Avram. I tried it, but you really can't start it. When you're ready up and the kids are older already. The Mogen Avram says in Hilchas B'tzias Hapas, Toiv lenashek yedei imoy v'leil Shabbos. It's good that every child should kiss the mother's hand Friday night when he comes home from shul. By any time I go to the Sfardim and the Syrians, they all do that. So we tried it, but it became a joke. Because, you don't do it for 10, 15 years. You can't start it that way. But the idea is that's really Hakaras HaTayv. When the kids see Hakaras HaTayv. So I want to talk about a very important thing. And that is how to criticize. Because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. And there comes a time when a person has to be able to say something to someone else. So how are you going to do it? So listen to this. It's absolutely incredible. The Torah tells us that Hashem was angry at Aaron and Miriam because they spoke Lashon Hara against Moshe Rabbeinu. So now Hashem's going to give them Musa. Let's watch. Vayomer. Hashem says, Shimu no. Please listen. Rashi says, Eino el Lashon bakosha. Hashem is giving Musa to Aaron and Miriam. He's asking, please listen to me. What if you can't Hashem tell you whatever he wants? Listen to the Sifsei Chachamim. Even though that Hashem was angry at Aaron and Miriam, he said, please listen to me, I want to rebuke you. And he spoke softly to them. Listen to this. If Hashem's words would have been anger, they would not have listened. Could you believe that? Aaron and Miriam are not going to listen to Hashem? That's what the Chacham says? He says, yeah, because when you yell and scream at somebody, you can bully them, but they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to love you for it. Shimon, please listen to me. I've got to tell you something. So there are 3 ways to complain and to criticize. Specific complaint, a global complaint, and a demeaning complaint. Here's specific, and everybody's entitled to make a specific complaint. I'm upset you didn't put away the cup of coffee. I cleaned the table. I asked you to put away the coffee cup in the kitchen. I'm upset you didn't pick up my suit. I asked you, I told you I'm coming home right before Shabbos. That's a specific complaint. Here's global. You always leave a mess wherever you are. There's no such thing as always, but okay, it's global. Always. There's no such thing as always. Nobody does anything always. It's an exaggerated, but people are prone to say that. Fine. Here's the meaning. You're such a slob. That's how you grew up in your mother's house. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Here's another specific. I feel bad you didn't buy milk on the way home from shul. I asked you to buy milk because the kids needed milk for cereal. That's specific. That's legitimate. You could live with that. You can love a person, even if they criticize you that way. You never do what I ask. Never. That's global. Okay? It's hard to love a person like that, but you can live with that. Oh, you're mean. You're absent-minded. That's why you're going to get fired from your job. Oh, that person's going to leave. It's love, live, and leave. You can love somebody if they give you a specific complaint. You can live with somebody who gives you a global complaint. But you can't live with people that give demeaning complaints. There's no excuse for demeaning complaints. But every one of us has a right to complain because that's what marriage is all about. Ezer and Kenegda. I feel bad, there's so much to talk about, but I know 9 o'clock is Ma'ariv, so we're going to have to daven Ma'ariv, and of course that's the commitment to Hashem, right? As Rabbi David tells us. So I'm just going to end just with this fabulous word that only the Satmar Rebbe could have thought of. There's a wonderful Yiddish expression. The zivug zol oile yofa sein. The zivug should go beautifully. So what does it mean, oile yofa? Where does that expression come from? So the Heilige Satmar Rebbe said, oile in Yiddish, even though it's a Hebrew word, means begematria. For example, let's say you say the word ava is oile 13. Oile means you're counting up. Aleph, hey, beis, hey. It's oile, it's equal 13. David is oile 14. So he says, what does it mean? The zivug should be oile yofa. Yofa, if you count it up, yud is 10, pei is 80, that's 90, hey is Another 5, it's 95. What does it mean the zivug should be oily yofa? You could faint from this. The Sefer HaChinuch, you know what the 95th mitzvah in the Torah is? V'asuli migdash v'shachanti b'seifam. Make for me a migdash, and I'll live there. That's what it means. The zivug should be oily yofa, it should be gematria 95, your home should be a migdash ma'at. What's the reason why we don't have the Beis HaMikdash? We all know the Gemara in Yuma. Because there was sinas china, because there was fighting, and there was no shalom. We can start by making shalom in our homes. If we make shalom, the zivug will be oily yofa, the migdash ma'at will be solid. And then that will spread to the community. Everybody will see what it means to have a respectful marriage. A marriage of commitment, a marriage of love and affection and admiration. And then everybody can reach the ABC of life. Feeling accomplishment, building a family, feeling contentment. And if we build up our own mikdash, hopefully it'll spread so that there'll be shalom in all of Klal Yisrael and we'll be zeicha to the Bayis Shlishi. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for listening.